Hello and welcome to Mizzou Arena for this Class 2 boys semifinal between Hayti Indians and Billings Wildcats. We'll go ahead and get started right away. Billings winning the tip-off, and here you have Chastain moving the ball, trying to find an opening. Esek driving the lane, high off the glass, not able to get it, but rebound by Billings. Billings trying to get a trap. There will be a foul already on Kenan Norris for the Hayti Indians. Starting for Hayti will be Kenan Norris, then Hunter Turner, followed by Jerome Thomas, Demetrius Luster. And as soon as we get back, I'll finish those lineups as we have Billings for a three-point shot. That's good. Brady Chastain, 3 points, getting Billings up on the scoreboard quickly. Now Kennard Humes bringing the ball down for the Hayti Indians. Now they are battling a zone defense here by Billings, trying to get inside. Good work, not able to get the roll. Billings get the board, and now they're willing to go back. Harder with the ball, trying to pass it back to Yoakum. That was almost a turnover, recovered nicely. Wildcats trying to get their dribble back, resetting. Here comes Yoakum, about 15-footer, just off the front end of the iron. Hayti Indians coming down. Now almost steal by Wildcats. Good play by Esek, reading that pass, not able to come up with it though. 6:50 in this first quarter. Humes looking to try and find an opening. They get it inside, trying to find the outlet, but not able to do so, and now you have Carter. Harder with the drive, did not get the foul. Hayti coming down, looking to push. Norris will go back, and that'll be a tip. No overback for the Indians. Oh, and there's a steal by Harder. Here comes Harder, and he will draw a foul on the Indians. Wildcats coming out ferociously here in the first couple minutes of this game. That zone providing some problems for the Indians. Harder just rolls out for his first free throw. He is 65% on the season with free throws. 0 for 2 on that one. Now here comes Hayti. Kennard Humes trying to find an opening, setting up the zone offense. Got inside, looking to swing around, and not able to convert. Hayti still having trouble trying to get past this Billings press. Yoakum passing it back out to Chastain. Chastain just off the back iron. 3-0 is the score here. Little fancy moves, but there will be a foul on the Wildcats. And that was Luster trying to drive in. He will draw the foul. Already a substitution for Hayti. Coming in will be Jermel Covington. Coming on out will be Kennard Humes. Norris, there will be a kickball. Hayti still looking for the first points. There's Covington, looking to still find anything in this zone defense. They're doing a good job getting it inside. It's just scoring that's been the problem so far. And there's a miscommunication by the Wildcats, and the ball will stay at Hayty's end. Hayti getting some offensive rebounds in this possession, but not able to convert. Covington thinking about it, wanting to set it back up, getting it inside, and just all around, bodies flying everywhere. Wildcats are able to come up with it. And it looks like there will be a traveling call on Billings. So Hayti getting plenty of opportunities here. 5:22, and we have another substitution coming on in. It will be Mario Newbill for Kenan Norris. Going to set in. Covington, the senior guard from Hayti, he will look to set up the offense. gets it inside. That'll be a strip, but Hayti able to recover nicely. 17-footer just off the front end of the iron. Rebound, still not able to convert. And now the Wildcats will finally get to be on the offensive side. Hayti 0 for 4 so far this game. Billings 1 for 6. That lone three-pointer made by Brady Chastain. That'll be a foul, a blocking call on Covington. That'll be the third team foul on Hayti. Comes Essick, one of the best players on this Billings team. He's driving the lane. And that will drop. 5-0 Billings. Hayti not wasting any time. Looking to get through that zone. They were able to do so, and Hayti is now on the board after a two-pointer by Newbill. Caleb Harder giving it off to Chastain, the 6'1" forward. Essick at the top of the key looking to drive. Oh, looked to be a foul there, but no call. Chastain looking to get around. And there's a three ball by Billings, just off the front of the iron. Now here comes Hayti. Now to beat a zone, the goal is to outrun it, and that's what Hayti is looking to do. And just heartbreaking for Hayti right there, just off the back iron. Here will be a three ball. In and out. That seems like the common theme in this first quarter for Hayti so far. Yoakum will pull it back out. Now here's Harder. Harder driving the lane. Back to Yoakum. Yoakum for the three ball just off the front end. Combined 3 for 16, both teams. And a good move by Newbill getting around that attempted block set by Billings. Chastain driving the lane. Little floater off the front of the rim, not able to do so. Yoakum trying to go back up, not able to do so. And here comes Hayti. Yeah, that will be a carry call on Newbill. Now we have some substitutions in for Hayti. Keenan Norris will come back in. And coming on out will be Turner. Coming on in for Billings will be Dawson Meyer. Essick looking to try to find an opening. Oh, almost a steal by Hayti. Chastain up at the top. Backs it over. Still short. That was Dawson Meyer. His first shot didn't take him long. And now here comes Norris. Norris, he will get the easy lay-in. Hayti now 6-5. They're leading this game. Billings shooting at 2 for 11 so far, and Hayti not much better. They are 3 for 10. So it's been a common theme, and we'll go back to look at that Norris. He'll able to get the layup and good elevation, able to get rid of that block. Hayti 6-5 here, 2:57 left in the first quarter. And Hayti destroying Billings on the rebounding end so far, 11-6, but they do have 3 fouls. Hayti, what they need to do is keep that turnover margin low. They're already down 4-1 in that category. Full court press for Hayti. Wildcats trying to get it in there, able to do so. Harder trying to beat the one-on-one coverage, able to do so, and here's Chastain. That'll be a 3-ball. Billings with 2 threes from Chastain. Newbill looking to set it up. He passes it out to Humes. Humes back over to Newbill. Covington over. Good passing by Hayti, and they will get the easy lay-in on that zone. Looks like that'll be full court man-to-man for Hayti. Essick able to get around it. And a good finger roll, not able to get it in though. And there will be a foul on Hayti. Norris can't believe it. Looks like the head coach is in a little disagreement as well. That is Keenan Norris's 2nd foul. Norris averages almost 6 points a game. And a very good rebounding. He has 102 on the season. That is 4th best on his team. Jensic back over to Harder. Chastain passing it over. A good move inside, but you won't see that too many times, folks. Ball gets stuck up top. That'll be a jump ball and giving it over to Hayti. Another substitution for the Wildcats coming in will be Yoakum. He will replace Jensic. Looks like Wildcats are staying in that zone offense. There'll be a 3-ball, and that is in. Dawson Meyer, he gets his first 3 of the game. Hayti up 11-8. Essick with some fancy footwork, and there will be another 3-ball. Not falling for Bensley, but a good tip in. Hayti trying to get a little bit bigger lead, and that'll be a good lay-in, but there will be a foul on Billings. So let's look at that 3-pointer again. Just off the front of the iron, but that tip in, just gorgeous for Dawson Meyer of Billings. Hayti able to extend the lead by 1. That is Newbill. Newbill was 6 points already in the first quarter. Now substitution for Newbill will be Covington. Billings getting up court. Chastain thinking about another 3. He gets blocked by Luster. Now Luster coming up. And that'll be a charge on Luster. Wildcats keeping their ground, in particular Essick. Well, again, is Essick's feet set? Yep, you gotta give it to him in front of the circle as well. That's a good call by the referees. Essick able to get free. And there will be a foul on Turner. Turner guarding him a little too closely. And that's a 16th foul on Hayti. Newbill coming back in. They need that offense from him. He has 6 already in this game. Chastain passing it in. Essick trying to get around Newbill. Not able to do so. They'll take it back out. Chastain with another 3-ball. 3 threes for Brady Chastain. Doing a number on Hayti so far, and there will be another turnover on the Indians. Chastain 9 points for Billings, all of them 3-pointers. Harder bringing it back out, guarded closely by Humes. Essick, little floater, he will get that to drop. That's 4 for Essick. There'll be a press, and it works for Billings, and that won't able to get that final shot. But Billings, after the first quarter, Billings 15, Hayti 13. Go ahead and take a quick break after seeing this beautiful teardrop by Essick. Floater getting into the lane, nicely done. He will get all net on that final. here we got the second quarter underway. Billings up on Hayti, 15-13. But the story right here, Chastain 3 for 3 on 3-pointers. He has 9 points already, and for Hayti, their main guy is Newbill. He has 6 points. And there's another teardrop for Billings, not able to get that. Now here comes Hayti, 3 on 2. Oh, it looks a good follow through by Jerome Thomas. Yoakum bringing it up, looking to try to find anyone. He'll get the ball to Essick. Essick still has his dribble. Attempted trap, not able to do so. Essick will get around that, and he will take it to the lane. No one's stopping Essick right now. 17-15 Billings. Covington's trying to get through that zone. He'll pass it through, and good pass. And now you have Thomas again. 4 straight points for Thomas. Yoakum spin move, trying to get up, trying to draw the foul, not able to do so. Now here comes Hayti. Good pass. Newbill not able to get that to drop. Hume's trying to get the assist, not able to do so. Wildcats pushing, and there will be a carry call on Harder. We have a substitution in. Coming on in for Hayti will be Hunter Turner. Hayti shooting just under 44% in this game so far. Billings about 33%. Hayti getting in the middle of that zone. And good stuff by Billings, in particular Yoakum. And that's one thing you have to worry about in zone is the amount of offensive rebounds you give up. And right now, Billings has to be a little concerned by that. And there will be a charging call. Jerome extends his arms, and that's a second charge on Hayti so far in this game. See, we go back. It's that extended arm. You see that very slightly. Referee catches it, and Billings gets the charging call. Essick driving lane. He will just throw it up there. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass to Yoakum. But Hayti trying to dribble, in particular Covington trying to dribble between two players. Not able to do so, but Hayti will retain possession. Substitution in. Jinic will come on in for Billings. He will take the spot of Essick. Good pass, and crowd calling for a walk. They don't get it. And here, look at Jerome Thomas. He's 6 points. Something sparked him in the second quarter. He is keeping his team ahead at the moment. And a steal by Hayti. Pass up to Hunter. Hunter not able to get it. He'll get his own rebound. Trying to draw the foul. And a charge on Hayti. And everyone is just confused by that call. You see Newbill, mouth open. He's unsure of that call. That'll be Turner's third foul. You have to think he's sitting the rest of the half at least. Full court press by Hayti. Yoakum bringing the ball up. Pass it to Chastain. Chastain back over to Meyer. Meyer trying to get it up. Fight for the loose ball. Hayti gets it. And 3-on-1. Newbill. He will get the lay-in. That is 8 points for Newbill. Hayti, biggest lead for them so far. Chastain with another 3-ball. Not able to get that one to drop. And there will be a foul on Yoakum. Let's look at that breakaway. Good pass. No look to Newbill. Newbill easy to lay it in for him. Harder trying to play defense, but it's always tough on a 3-on-1. Newbill passing it in for Hayti. Humes will take it up top, set the offense around that zone. 3 ball for Hayti, not able to get that. And there will be an over the back on Newbill. That is his first for Newbill, and he has to be careful. He is leading this team. Him and Thomas, they get in foul trouble. It's going to spell huge troubles for the Hayti Indians. Coming on in for the Wildcats, and now we are in the 1-on-1. Karjanic will take this 1-and-1. He will get the friendly roll, shooting just under 74% from the free throw line. He makes both. Looking to find that middle part at the free throw line. Looks like a little miscommunication there. Billings will bring the ball up court, trying to get into that lead, maybe even take a lead. Oh, good no-look pass. Beautiful execution. Chastain, he'll get the lay-in. Jenic will get the assist. Trying to draw another charge, not able to do so. Hayti will get the putback. Coming up to get the ball will be Meyer. Meyer trying to beat 2 people. Still trying to beat 2 people, not able to do so. Humes again with 3-on-1. That goes off the foot of Essick. Now let's look back at that no-look pass by Jenic. Looking that he knows. That's great chemistry right there by the Wildcats, knowing where your teammate is going to be at all times, able to get those pretty dimes. Norris now in for the Indians. They'll pass it to Luster. Luster trying to get it in. There will be a no shot, foul on the floor. Very close game here in Mizzou Arena. As a 14th foul on the Wildcats. Wide open is Newbill. He'll shoot the 3 just off the back iron. Offensive rebound by Hayti, but not able to do anything with it. Essick will walk the ball up court, trying to get his team either a tie or a little bit of the lead. And there will be a block by Hayti, and now here they come. Full force. That shot is off wide. And that call definitely not liked by the Wildcats fans. Pause and play to get that wet spot cleaned up. Hayti bringing the ball in. Hayti not able to get the roll. And now here come the Wildcats. And a good putback by Jenic. Now it's tied, 23-23. Hayti bringing the ball up the court. Getting the ball inside, little in and out game. Off the back iron, but Hayti still gets the rebound. Newbill looking to try to find someone. They'll take it back out, but it looks like that'll be an over and back, and it will be. And Humes looking for a substitution here. Looks like he's having some stitches. Gribbs, he will get his request as Covington will come on in. Harder with the good pass inside. Yoakum will get the 2 points. teams almost identical at this point. That'll go off the front end of the iron. Wildcats now have lead. Now they're looking to build up on it. Just over 2:20 left in the second half. It'll be a 3-ball. Not able to get that one to fall. Hayti Covington. He'll get the floater. Not able to get it back, but Newville is there for the rebound. And there will be a turnover on Yoakum. He's trying to get around, but there will be another turnover on Hayti. 4-on-2. Not able to do anything with that. And now 3-on-1 for Hayti. Good pass. Covington not able to get it through, and a hard foul by Essick. Covington taking a beating inside, and he will get those 2 free throws. Covington still looking for his first points of the game. Oh, look at this pass, just beautifully done. Both defenders come on up, gives that backside, and now we have beautiful teardrop, not able to get it, but Newville will come through and he will get the rebound. Covington gets his first point of the game. Essick on Covington. That little cross, little push off, he'll get the 14-footer. (27-26). Game is going back and forth. Good spin move and a strip, but it looked like there was a travel on Jerome Thomas. So Thomas started this second quarter on fire, scoring 6 points, but since then, he's been hard-pressed to find anything in the paint. Wildcats coming up harder. He'll drive the lane. He will get the easy layup. Harder. Get his first 2 points. There'll be another walk on Hayti. And Philip Taylor, he can't believe it. He's trying to figure out where that walk was. Oh, look, just easy for Harder, just driving the lane, no contest. Get back in after that scrum by Hayti. Wildcats will still get the ball. Hayti throw it out. And there will be a steal on Covington. And a no call, actually. Can't believe it. I thought he got a little bit of his arm. Apparently, referee disagrees. Chastain throwing it on up to Essick. Essick trying to get the ball. Another swat. But put back by Billings. Not able to do so. It's a fast-paced game. Hayti, they will get another 2 points from Keenan Norris. 29-28. 24 seconds left to go. And Yoakum won't get the roll. Let's see if Hayti holds for the last shot or if they're trying to get even more. And another travel call on Hayti. Coaches screaming for Wildcats to look at the clock. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3. Close, close. I don't think they call that in the NBA, but this is high school. There'll be a holding call on Humes. It'll be Humes' first foul. And that will be 1 and 1. That'll be team foul number 10, so it'll actually be a 2-shot bonus for the Wildcats. Shooting will be Harder. Harder, just under 65% on the season. In and out. So Hayti has plenty of time to get another shot after this free throw if they can get the rebound. And another in and out, but they aren't able to get the rebound. There you go, you got 7 seconds. 3 on 2. Oh, good strip by Chastain. Good play by the Wildcats, and they will have 3 seconds to get another shot. And it'll be Chastain. Not able to hit that one. He is 3 for 4 on threes, but that's a little out of his range. So after 2 periods of play, Billings 29, Hayti 28. We will go ahead and send it to halftime. It's been a very close game. And we're back, and it's still halftime here at Mizzou Arena on this against Hayti Indians and Billings Wildcats in this Class 2 boys semifinal. Now looking, this has been a close game throughout, 29-28 in fact, but the turnover ratio for Hayti has 16 turnovers in the first half. Billings only has 8, so 2-1, but Billings only up by 1. They're having both teams still having a tough time shooting the ball. Hayti only about 36%, Billings 32%, but the bright spot for Billings will be Chastain, 3 for 4 on 3-pointers so far in the first half. And for Hayti, you have to go with Newbill. I mean, he is 4 for 10, 40%, but he does have 10 points and 6 rebounds, already over his average, or 2 under his average, I should say. So 2 more, he'll hit his average, and it looks like he might be in line for a double-double. So we will get ready for the third quarter of this Class 2 boys semifinal here at Mizzou Arena. Again, I'm Nick Adams. Appreciate you guys joining me here. And you talk about March Madness. I mean, I'm sure there are some great games out there right now, but this has madness written all over it. Hume starting with the ball for Hayti, trying to direct his offense. He'll get around the first defender, a teardrop, not able to get that down. And Luster will get his first points of the game. He is 0 for 5, but now 1 for 6. Hayti will answer back. That'll be Essick. He's not wasting any time. He now has 10 points. Fast-paced game here to start off the third quarter. And just overpowering will be Jerome Thomas. He started off hot in the beginning of the second quarter. He cooled off since. Let's see if he can start off hot again. And now here's a good look. However, not able to convert. But Billings does get the rebound. There will be a foul on Thomas. That'll be Thomas's second foul. I'm sorry, that is actually a foul on Humes. Called that on Humes, not on Thomas. Chastain with a deep 3 off the front of the iron. Here comes Hayti, 4 on 3. Good up and under by Hunter Turner. Hayti up 34-31, and there will be a steal by Hayti. Here they come, Luster with the lay-in. He will get it. And yes, as I figured, there will be a timeout on Billings as Hayti just came out exploding. Now let's look at this reversal by Turner. He goes up. Nope, don't want to do that. I'll go up and under. He will get it in. And Hayti exploding 36-31. And then here comes that steal by Hayti. They're not letting up any. It's what you call high-pressure defense right there. Easy lay-in for the Indians. Timeout. I don't know what Coach Philip Taylor said to his team, but whatever it is, it's working. Wildcats need to desperately answer this run here by the Indians. Essick will get the ball back. Going to the corner. He lost his dribble, but he found Harder. Trying to set up the offense. A little crossover, a little step. He won't get a foul call, but he will get the rebound. He'll try to go again. He'll pass that. And there will be a no foul call. Jenich not getting the foul call, but they will retain possession. Oh, good move. And Jensick again. He'll get the put back. Hayti looks like they were sleeping there on that offensive set piece by the Billings Wildcats. Humes trying to get it over to Harder. Harder passes it over, and there will be a good shot by Norris. He'll get 2 points, and just so much pressure by Hayti right now. Not letting any pass go uncontested. Now Newbill coming on in. He will replace Norris. Get some fresh legs out there. These guys have been going hard. Here comes Essick. Trying to find the open man. Trying to get inside. He is able to do so. That will be harder. 2 points. Warriors only down, Wildcats I should say, only down by 3. That floater not able to go. But Hayti will still keep the ball. Kiem's hitting the back iron of that. Now coming on in will be Frankie Bird. Have yet to see him in this game. Him setting everything up. Trying to get inside. 15-footer not able to go. Wildcats will hold on, not looking for a fast break. And there will be a travel call on Chastain. Covington now coming on in for Humes. Newbell looking to see if he can get more involved in the offense. He is the leading scorer so far with 10 points. He'll just take that 17-footer, I should say. Getting a little physical underneath. The crowd's not liking it. Trying to find an open look. There's a three-pointer from Harder. In and out. Hayti just throwing it up. Chastain and Covington giving chase. Chastain trying to hit that off Covington, not able to do so, and that goes back into the stands. Turner passing it out to Newbill. Newbill fitting it inside. Good shot by Burden, Frankie Burden, I should say, the 6'4" sophomore. Those are his first 2 points of the game. Chastain looking to find somebody open. Now here comes Harder. Harder, good drop off to Jenic. Hayti still up by 5 with just over 4 minutes left to go. Covington calling for his post player to come on up. Deflected pass, Hayti still keeping possession. They get that inside to Newbill. Newbill almost picked up his foot, and he did. Coach not happy with his junior guard. Billings 37-40. They'll look to see if they can chip away at this lead a little more, or if they can even tie it. Harder bringing the ball up, covered by Covington. I pass it over to Essick at the top of the key. Essick, he'll drive in with the left. Good fundamentals. 39-40. Turner passing it over. He'll get the ball back in. He's looking to drive. Good dish and good block by Chastain. And there'll be a foul on the Wildcats. Now Frankie Burden will go to the line. 53% from the line so far. He cannot get that one to drop. Now look at that great pass. Now here he comes up, stuffed, not able to get it through. But Burden, he keeps the play alive, and he'll try to get the putback, but he'll get the foul. One more shot for Frankie Burden. He gets that one to drop. Now Jerome Thomas entering the game for Burden. Harder bringing the ball up. Good penetration, picks it back out. Chastain, two-pointer. He will get that to go. Game is now tied, 41-41. And that'll be an air ball on Norris. And there will be a turnover for the Wildcats. Coming on in for Hayti will be Turner. Now Hayti really cutting down on their turnovers. Like I said, they had 16 at halftime. They've only had 1 so far in this period. Doing a good job cutting down on that, and they are now tied in an out game. Norris looking to pass it back. Thomas not able to keep his dribble. Cross-court pass over to Turner. Turner trying to drive, not able to do so. He gets met with the double team. Good defense. It looks like there will be a tie-up. And will there be a jump ball or foul? There will be a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to the Wildcats. Essick dribbling the ball up, full court pressure. He beat one player, and he will get the and one. Essick keeping his team alive, and now took the lead with that shot. There'll be the foul on Norris. Yep, he gets his arm. Good call by the officials, and he still gets the bucket. So here's a three-point opportunity for Essick. Able to convert that. Billings up by 3. Essick now 7 for 13 with 15 points. Hayti looking to answer. Working the ball around the horn. Good pass. Good in and out game. And there will be a 3-second call on Thomas. Thomas can't believe it. Harder passing it back over to Chastain. And now Essick. He'll get through, and a foul on Norris. Norris using his body. That was a body call. That'll be Norris's 4th foul, so he's going to have to sit. Newbill coming on in. And look at that. Yep, gets him with the body. Got to move your feet if you don't want that call. Harder, just off the front of the rim, but he gets his own foot back. And a steal by Billings. And another shot, and that was by Meyer. And now Billings pouring it on. And there will be a travel call on Thomas. Hayti might need a timeout right now. They are unraveling. Here we go. Hayti not knowing what to do. They throw the ball away. And now you have Meyer, just a little flip up, and he'll get the 2 points. And there will be a timeout called. Billings on a little run of their own. Talk about madness. It looked like Hayti was going to take this 3rd quarter, but after a timeout by Billings, they were able to regroup, and now they are up 48-41. Large part by Essick, 7 for 13, 15. Chastain, he has 13 on the game. He is 5 for 11, and they are increasing their field goal percentage, 40%. Actually, both teams shooting 40%. And that turnover is starting to increase for Hayti. They were doing really well when they weren't turning the ball over, but now they have 21. So in a span of 2 minutes, they had 4 turnovers, something you can't do in a semifinal game. Crowd getting behind their team. And Hayti falling asleep. You have Meyer just wide open. He'll get the easy lay-in. After a timeout, that's the last thing you need if you're Philip Taylor. Newbill passing that back over to Humes. Humes trying to get it inside. Not able to get the reach, but a good putback by Thomas. Jerome Thomas now has his I'm sorry, he has 10 rebounds, 8 points. Wildcats taking it back out. I would not be surprised if they held a little bit. Or a 3-ball by Essick. He will drain that. Austin Essick, he is pouring it on. He has 18. That's his first 3-pointer of the game, and it drops. Newbill, 4-on-1, not able to get that to convert. Billings up by 10, their largest lead of the game. And 17 seconds left. They might be content with holding for the last shot. And give it into your playmaker. That's been Essick so far. And again with another shot. Essick, 5 straight points. 1 second left. Newbill doesn't see it. And talk about Billings Wildcats. They are coming back in this third quarter, slightly up. And now look at this, right after a timeout, just wide open. That was Meyer. He just gets an easy layup. It just can't get any easier than that. And now you have Essick. Well, might as well. He's wide open. No one's around him. He will drain the 3. Shooting 100%. Granted, it's 1 for 1, but that still counts. 55-43. Now Hayti needs to come out in this fourth quarter strong if they want to have any chance at advancing to the Class 2 boys finals. Essick already 20 points on the season, and Thomas, he actually does have a double-double, 10 and 10 on the season, on the game so far. Like I said, 55-43 going into the fourth quarter at Mizzou Arena. And you hear the cheers, and that's from the Billings stands. Hayti a little silent right now. They need to get a little bit of a run here, get themselves back into the game. Norris is back out. He has 4 fouls. Covington throwing the ball in, trying to find someone. They'll find Turner. Turner driving the lane, using his body. He'll get the roll. Well, Wildcats, they're driving. And another teardrop. You can't trade 1 for 1 right now if you're Hayti. Norris crossing over Meyer. Newbill, he'll get hit the 12-footer. Now here comes the press. Chastain, he'll get the runner as well. So 2 for 2, and if Hayti wants to play like this, Billings, I'm sure, won't have any problem. Hayti looking to get back in, and there will be a travel call on Thomas. Hayti crowd cannot believe it. And that's their 22nd turnover. Now here's that 1 for 1 I was talking about. Harder will just drive right on in. He'll just get the easy putback. And now you have Chastain. He'll get the runner as well, and there's a push off, and there'll be another foul on the Hayti Indians, and that'll be on Covington. Substitution coming on in will be Humes. He will replace, looks like, Covington. Chastain passing the ball into Harder. Harder doesn't want that pick set by Meyer. Take Humes one-on-one. Like a little bit of a push off, but Meyer driving into the lane. Easy for Meyer, and Billings is just driving at will on Hayti. It looks to be no sort of defense at all, and that's why Hayti isn't able to make a stop on the Wildcats. That's just off the back end on Norris. Hayti increasing their field goal percentage to 46%. Here comes Jenish. Harder trying to find the open lane just off the back of the rim. Rebound by Hayti. Hayti now coming, they have numbers. Turner not able to corral the pass. Passing up on threes, they're going for the 2. Not able to get it, not getting a foul call either. And there will be a foul actually called on Hayti on Turner. Turner, that would be his 4th personal. And that's a 5th team foul on Hayti so far. That's it, coming on back in for Harder. Now bringing the ball up will be Yoakum. Essek now having the ball. Driving in, pulling back for a 15-footer. That'll swirl in. Austin Essek gets that, but the Wildcats do give up a foul. That'll be Yoakum with the reach in on Humes. And why not give it to your playmaker? Driving in, he'll step back, stop, and that'll just twirl right around. That'll drop in, and when you're shooting the ball like Essek is right now, that basket can't get any wider for you. And there looked to be a block on Yoakum. Yoakum can't believe it. It looked like there was a bit of a forearm shove right there by Turner, but nonetheless, that'll be another foul on the Wildcats and 2 quick fouls on Yoakum. That'll be his 3rd. He's bringing the ball up court. He'll drive right into that zone. Too easy for Hayti, and that ball will drop. So 49-63 Hayti. Essek trying to get the ball in. That would be a kick on Newble. Now when you're playing a zone, you do not want to give up the middles easily. There was just no contested shot right there by Humes. That's just easy points for Hayti. Chastain, he'll dump that back in. And Jenic just mauled right there. Just, yeah, 2 fouls. You could call that really on anyone. Either Turner or Luster. And they actually do call it on Luster. And that'll be 2 shots for Jenic. Now he has 9 points. He'll look to get into double figures as well. Perfect from the line so far, 3 for 3. Extending this lead for Billings. 65-49. Hayti still needing a run. That ball was deflected, but Hayti still maintains possession. A little in and out game. 3-ball for Hayti just off the front end. But they will get the possession. They are looking to run. Stripped. Hayti still getting possession. Newbill looking for a 3-ball. He will not get the roll, but they still get the rebound. And Hayti, hard fought 2 points for Hughes. Forecourt pressure by Hayti now. Newbill on Essek, and that'll be, that will be saved by Chastain. Chastain, defender falls down. He'll keep shooting. Inside, not able to convert. Now Hayti, Newbill, 2-on-1. Newbill will actually get the foul called. Look, he did not have numbers, but he'd still continue to drive. And there will be a foul on Chastain. The 14th foul for the Wildcats. Carter now coming in for Billings. Turner again. Bank shot, too hard. And Hayti will actually get that possession back. Or actually, they will actually lose possession, I should say. That ball will go to Billings. Carter looking to get that away. Essek pull up. He knew he had numbers. Little in and out game. That will be Yoakum. He will get the 3-ball. And Billings just pouring it on right now on the Hayti Indians. Good inside out game by Billings, realizing that point guard was going for the steal. Good pass by Harder, finding his teammate Yoakum just on the edge. It doesn't get much easier for that if you're Billings. Up by 17. 22 turnovers by Hayti, only 11 for Billings, and they are shooting just under 40% from the three-point line, I should say. Hayti having a tougher time. They are shooting just under 17%. Field goal percentage for Hayti just under 40. And you have 16 total fouls so far throughout this game on Hayti, only 9 for Billings. And you know, you look at those turnovers, a lot of those turnovers have been traveling calls. And Hayti, they just need to play fundamental basketball if they need to get back into it. It may be too late now, but I've seen crazier things happen. So Hayti, if they just start making a couple threes, like I said, only 16.7% on the game. As long as they can get that number up to a respectable level, 35, 40%, they have a shot at taking this game. This game is not yet over, folks. Hayti rolling the ball up now, trying to get into the zone. Now the zone is designed for outside shooters. Billings gets the steal. Another turnover by Hayti. Essek battling against Newville. He'll give the ball to Harder. Harder driving the lane. Great body control by Harder. He'll get the lay-in. And Hayti trying to get an answer, not able to do so. And with the way Billings is going, they could get to 90 if they're playing full out, but they want to slow this game down. Essek against Newville. Little 1-2 step and a good look to Harder. Now Billings just cutting up the Hayti defense right now. Hayti having a problem covering the off-ball offensive players. High percentage shot, not able to drop for Luster. Luster 2 for 9 so far in the game. And now here comes Humes. And that is another turnover, and now here comes Essek. And there will be an easy foul call on Thomas. Essek looks like he knew exactly what he was going to do the entire time. Go for that pump fake, see if he could get the defenders to go up as well. Look at this. Now I'm going to wait. And he still tried to get the and one. But he will get that. His 2 free throws, needless to say. "24 turnovers on the game for Hayti. That's been the storyline so far for the Indians. Essek now shooting 2. That one will rattle in. 23 points for Austin Essek. Can definitely say he is a leader on this team. Junior, 6-foot point guard. 6-point guard, I should say. That goes off the back iron. And now here comes Turner. Newville trying to go inside. Not able to do so, and Hayti not looking for the 3-point shot right now. Surprising me a little bit. On the season, they are 30% so far, but if anyone was to shoot a 3-pointer, it would be Turner. As we look at that foul on Newville, he gets stripped initially, but then Chastain coming on in, and he will draw the foul. First shot not able to go in for Newville. First miss on the charity strike so far this game, and he will miss again. And that'll be a blocking call. Newville was not set, still moving. 73-51, Billings. A his 18th foul. And after a little wet spot, there'll be a little pause in play to wipe that up, make sure no one gets injured. Austin Essick now going to the line again. Get that to drop. Now the lead is 23. Now 24. Billings pouring it on here in the second half. 2 minutes left to play. Covington shooting the three off the back end. Rebound by Harder. Harder dribbling the ball out. There will be a foul on Newell. It looks like there will be a whole lot of substitutions here for Hayti. Watkins, Burden, Johnson, and Brooks will all be coming in for the Indians. And that'll be another point for the Billings Wildcats. 14 Harder, that is his first free throw. He's had a tough time from the charity strike today. He is now 2 for 6. Prior to those 2 free throws, he's gone 0 for 4. Now Blades guarding Brooks. That'll be a 3 ball. Won't be able to go in, but there will be a putback by Frankie Burden. And just a little pass across court from Essick, not able to be handled by Harder. 1:23 left. I think I can comfortably say the Billings Wildcats will win this one. And there's Frankie Burden again with another 2-pointer. That'll be 7 for him. Yoakum going against Johnson. Good putback by Harder. And Harder looks like he's hobbling a little bit. That's something what you don't want. Brandon Burden, he will get his first 2 points of the game. Just under a minute left to go. Hear the cheers from the Billings fans right behind me. And there will be a timeout called by Billings, and this will ensure that they will get those substitutions in and not risk another injury, as Harder came up limping from that last putback that he had. So I have to say, Billings doing a fantastic job in the first half. The score was 29-28. Billings scoring 50 points in this so far in the second half of this game. Just at this point, they could go over 50. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming based on how these teams were playing in the first 2 quarters. Seth Hagerman will be throwing the ball in. And looking at the stats, Hayti was playing very well actually in the first half. 12 for 33. They were hanging right with Billings, but they weren't able to do so. Wildcats just holding the ball out now. Yoakum trying to get through. And now here's Blades. Blades passing it over to Hawkins. There'll be a 3 ball by Hagerman, not able to get it. Oh, and there'll be a foul call on Truman. 6.1 seconds to go. And here you have Brooks dribbling it up. Last second three. And there's a three-pointer by Johnson, but it doesn't matter. The Billings Wildcats will advance to the Class 2 Boys Finals. They played a very, very good game today. 79-60 is the final score here at Mizzou Arena. And signing off, thank you for joining me, Nick Adams, and we'll go ahead and bring you the next game here in just a little bit. Again, final score, Billings 79, Hayti 60.
and good evening, everybody, and welcome back inside the Mizzou Arena. I am Corey Riggs, and welcome back to our continuing coverage of Show Me Showdown 2012. It's time for the second of our two Class 2 boys semifinal games, pitting the Salisbury Panthers, who come into today with a record of 29-1, against the Osceola Indians with a record of 21-9. A exciting earlier semifinal. The Billings Wildcats win big over Hayti as they stamp their ticket to the Class 2 Boys State Championship Saturday afternoon here at the Mizzou Arena. And they're introducing the starting lineups for both teams, Salisbury and Osceola. A great crowd on hand here this afternoon. A lot of purple in the house and a lot of black and yellow for the Osceola Indians, kind of a familiar color scheme here on the Norm Stewart court. Talk a little bit about the Osceola Indians. As we told you, a 21-9 record as they come into today. They are coached by first-year head coach Adam Collins. He's an Osceola grad. He was previously the junior high coach, very familiar with some of the underclassmen on this team, as this is his first year as a head coach on the varsity level. On the other side of the floor, longtime head coach Kenny Wyatt, entering his 17th year at the helm of Salisbury, his 25th year as a head coach overall. Over 330 wins does Coach Wyatt have, and they come into today owning an 11-game winning streak. If they can make it an even dozen, they'll have a chance to play for a state title Saturday afternoon. The horn is blown. The men in stripes look like they're ready to get this one underway, and so are we. It's the Panthers and the Indians. We're ready to tip it off here at the Mizzou Arena. Show Me Showdown 2012. The ball's in the air. Osceola wins the tip, and we're underway. Ball controlled by Jacob Murray. Number of underclassmen on this Osceola team, and we'll get into their starting lineups and a little bit about their players as the game goes on. First possession of the day for the Indians. Murray back with it now between the circles. He throws it over to the left side to Powell. They try to get it in the low post. Shot blocked that time. Nice block early there by Salisbury, number 13, Austin Francis, a 6'6" junior forward. So Salisbury now with the chance to be the first into the scoring column. And that pass sails over the head of Austin Wyatt and over the scorer's table and into the first row of the purple-clad fans. So we'll have a quick stoppage and play there, and a little bit of a sloppy start to this one. A blocked shot and then a pass out of bounds. So back to it now. Osceola with it. Tim Powell, the senior, gives it out on the right side. Osceola turning. Another blocked shot for the Panthers. Another blocked shot. That's 3 in a row, but they will get the foul called. Looks like number 24, Tristan Self, is able to draw the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. You'll hear me say the name Self quite a bit today. There are 4 Self cousins that make up the Osceola Indian squad, and this is Tristan, a 5'10" freshman, and he makes good on the first, and we finally got a score almost a minute into the action here as you see the block and the drive. Foul on Austin Francis, his first team foul as well. Self now, his second. He's perfect from the line, 2 for 2. He's a 59% free throw shooter on the season. Better than that today as we get started. 2-0 Osceola. The Purple Panthers now look to get their offense running. Patiently here, working it around the perimeter. Now trying to get it in down low. Turnaround jump shot. No good, and the rebound pulled down by Osceola. Nice board by Jacob Murray. Murray will go ahead and bring the rock across the timeline. He races down the far side. Gives it up to Self. Self, the freshman, creates off the dribble again. Throws it back out. 3-ball on the way. Good! Tim Powell for 3. Osceola up 5-0 to start this one. Salisbury looking to get their offense started. Had 2 empty possessions so far. What can they do here? Osceola packing in the little 2-3 zone defense here, and the Panthers still put it up around the perimeter. Shot from the right side, no good. Rebound pulled out that time by Jordan Pearson. So I told you there are 4 Self cousins. There are also 2 Pearson twin brothers. That shot blocked again, the 4th block so far for the Salisbury defense, but another foul. Nice offensive rebound for Jared Pearson. They're going to call the foul against Chancellor Brett, his first personal foul, the 2nd team foul. That puts the senior Pearson at the line. His first free throw up and good. You see on the replay here, the shot blocked, and then the second chance no good, but they'll make him at the free throw line. So far, Osceola perfect from the charity stripe, 3 for 3. Pearson now misses, leaves that one short. Rebound pulled down that time by Chancellor Britt, who picked up his first personal foul. Salisbury with it now onto the far side to Austin Wyatt. They try to get it to in down low now. A number of white jerseys around there. They'll have a reach-in foul, though. Salisbury now will try to get their first points of the night at the free throw line. They're going to call the foul against Tristan Self. His first personal foul, the first team foul. So Chancellor Britt at the line now, a 67% free throw shooter. The forward rattles that one around and back out. So the lid's still on the bucket for the Panthers of Salisbury. Britt averages 9 points a game. The senior misses them both, leaves that one short. Nice rebound pulled down by the 5'10" freshman. And he'll bring the ball back up the floor. Self tries to pass it down to Pearson. Pearson drives the baseline, feeds it underneath, ball's knocked around, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians. 5:23 to go here in the first quarter. Osceola up and holding Salisbury scoreless to this point. It's 6-0 Indians. Nice set play here. Can they get anybody open? And the ball's taken away. Nice grab by Austin Wyatt that time. We'll have a foul as they're bringing the ball up the floor. I think a little frustration that time on the part of Jacob Murray. He had a hard time getting the ball inbounds, then picks up the silly foul at midcourt, well away from the basket. Checking into the ball game now for Osceola, number 44, Jordan Pearson, the other 6'6" senior, the twin towers for Osceola of Jordan and Jared Pearson. Now he's got them both in the ball game. A very big lineup now for Osceola. 3 ball all the way for Salisbury, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jordan Pearson. And here come the Indians. They're running. Nice shot in transition. Blocked again, but a foul. Up for it that time was Zach Wyatt, but it looks like Wyatt will pick up his first foul of the evening. It is the first foul on Zach Wyatt, the 3rd team foul on Salisbury, putting Pearson back on the line. The 44% free throw shooter knocks down the first one. You see the outlet pass here, nice anticipation. Pearson trying to get the and one, but the foul sends him to the line now. His second offering up and off the glass and in. Not conventional, but it'll work. Mr. Pearson has 3 points now. We're going to have an early timeout for Salisbury. They'll take a short 30-second timeout here with an 8-0 score and a little more than 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter of this boys Class 2 semifinal game. Everybody looking for their opportunity to play for a state championship coming up this weekend on St. Patrick's Day. Going to be quite a bit going on here in the Mizzou Arena, and we'll be glad to be here. We've got 2 more games tonight. The girls will come up after this one. We'll have 2 more girls game, the Class 1 semifinals, and I'll be here to take you all the way through the end of the night on FoxSportsMidwest.com and Misha.tv. Salisbury with it now, and they'll get back to work here. Still scoreless so far as we near the halfway point of the first quarter. Obviously, Coach Kenny Wyatt can't be happy with the offensive effort he's had so far. What can the Panthers do here? Baseline drive. They try to throw it into Britt. He goes up and will draw the foul. Looks like it'll be the 2nd foul against Jacob Murray. Austin Francis that time able to draw the foul underneath. Be the 2nd personal foul on Murray, the 3rd team foul on the Indians. So Francis now, the junior, leaves his first free throw opportunity short. Francis, a 56% free throw shooter. Checking into the ball game now for Osceola, number 13, Trevor Dean, a 5'10 sophomore. Francis now bends at the knees, releases, and he gets it. First point of the game for Austin Francis. First point of the game for Salisbury. And a huge block by Austin Francis. Wow, did he get up on the ladder for that one. Austin Francis goes 1 or 2 at the free throw line and comes down here and gets a big swat. Pardon me, Chancellor Brent that time on the rejection. The other forward for Salisbury, a great job that time by that young man to get up and knock it out of bounds. Salisbury now with the takeaway. Austin Wyatt with the steal, and here come the Panthers. It's an 8-1 ball game. Inside now, the shot, no good, charging the call. They're gonna get Austin Francis on the player control foul. Watch here as he drives the lane. Osceola's defense, though, was there in time. A nice job by Pearson drawing the charge. Number 13, Francis, that'll be his second foul already, so an early exit for him. Osceola, spin shot in the lane, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Indians, and they'll get a chance to reset the offense here. Powell with it. Covered up on the outside by Wyatt. Double team now at midcourt. When the double team comes that far out, there's got to be somebody open. Nice job getting the tie up. Jermaine Jackson, a senior for Salisbury, forces the tie up. The possession arrow gives the ball to the Purple Panthers. You see another blocked shot. That's been a big story here so far. Salisbury really active down low. 4 blocks so far just in the first quarter for them on the defensive end of the floor. Three ball on the way, you betcha. Austin Wyatt, the 6'2 junior, hits the first three, and that cuts the lead in half. It's 8-4 Osceola. Osceola with it again, shot short that time. Rebound pulled down by Chancellor Brent. Salisbury's running up the far side. They give the ball to Wyatt. Wyatt is fouled quickly that time by Driston Self. Self, the freshman's played well early here, but he's going to pick up his second personal foul. So another player early here getting into foul trouble on the Norm Stewart court as you get another great look at the 3-ball. See how it was created off the long pass back outside, and then Austin Wyatt hits it off the back of the iron and knocks it down. It's 8-4, Indians over the Panthers. 3:13 to go here in the first quarter of action. Another three-pointer on the way, count it. The second straight three for Wyatt. Osceola now trying to push the tempo. Indians now almost turn the ball over. It's brought back out by Dallas Self. Passed around the perimeter. Loose ball again. Grabbed by Trevor Dean, and a turnover gives it back to Salisbury. And just that quickly, it's a 1-point ball game. And Coach Adam Collins has seen enough after Austin Wyatt hits his second three-pointer of the evening to make this ball game 8-7. Wyatt 2 of 3 now from the outside. He's made all 3 of the three-point attempts for Salisbury. Wyatt averages about 12 points a game and 2.7 rebounds. And he's already got 6 here in the first quarter, well on his way to his season average. So a quick timeout call by Adam Collins, try to settle his guys down. There's so much to be said about nerves in these young men and women playing on this round. When you get to Saturday, you know, you can just leave everything out there, but you've got to get there first, and the road is paved on Thursday here in Columbia if you want to be a Show Me Showdown finalist in 2012. Can he do it again? Yes! Austin Wyatt, his 3rd trifecta, and a foul on the inbounds. Unbelievable as Wyatt has gotten sniper status from the outside. How did they leave him open again? His 3rd 3 of 4 from the outside. quick inbounds now. Salisbury coming with some full court pressure. Osceola turns it over right back the other way, and Salisbury